Let's now shift our attention to what is happening in India, where Cyclone Biparjoy has left a trail of complete devastation. As we speak, at this moment, there are at least about 5,120 electric poles that have sustained some serious damage. And this has resulted in over 4,600 villages in the state of Gujarat losing power in just the last 24 hours. But the administration has also been on its toes, and it says that it has managed to restore power in at least about 3,580 villages. So as we speak at this moment, there are about 1,000 villages in the state of Gujarat that do not have access to power. That has been the impact of Cyclone Biparjoy. Now you must see for yourself the scenes that have emerged out of Gujarat after the severe cyclonic storm Biparjoy swept over it. Now Biparjoy, it means disaster, and this cyclone has of course lived up to its name. Across several districts in Gujarat, winds which were said to be over 150 kilometers per hour at the time the cyclonic storm made its landfall have uprooted trees. And some of these trees are said to be centuries old. Communication towers have collapsed. Electricity and transmission poles have been uprooted. While many kacha homes, that is, homes built out of mud, have been completely blown away. And estimates say, these are official figures, they say about 465 of these homes made out of mud and hutments have been completely blown away in the winds. The cyclone will weaken into a deep depression by tonight, but it will still continue to cause heavy rainfall. Now, in the Gir forest, the home of the Asiatic lions, the Gujarat government has deployed more than 200 teams to respond to emergencies related to the Asiatic lions and other wildlife. Now, as per the Indian Met Department, heavy to extremely heavy rainfall will continue in places such as Saurashtra and Kutch, while extremely heavy rainfall is likely in Rajasthan by this evening and by tomorrow, as the cyclone now barrels towards the northwest. Further, the Indian Met Department has added that people living in low-lying areas of Rajasthan have been alerted, as the Weather Department predicts that there could be a possibility of floods. And intermittent rainfall is expected across Gujarat, with heavy rainfall near the storm epicenter. Now, as we speak, the fact is every aspect of life in Gujarat has been badly impacted. More than 100 trains in the areas affected by the cyclonic storm Biparjoy have been cancelled. Over 40 trains were short terminated, keeping in mind the safety of the passengers. At the Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel International Airport in Ahmedabad, a series of precautionary measures were taken by the airport operators according to the aviation protocols. Small aircraft were secured using moorings, whereas chokes and extra brakes were used on large aircraft that were parked at the Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel Airport to prevent the high-velocity cyclonic winds from displacing them. But remember, it's not just the state of Gujarat, but even adjacent Rajasthan that has experienced some very heavy rainfall. The areas of Jalore and Barmer districts in Rajasthan have witnessed heavy rains due to the cyclone that has now moved towards the desert state. Jalore and Barmer could receive as much as 200 millimeters of rainfall in the next few hours. Over 18 national disaster relief teams and 12 state disaster relief teams have been deployed in key areas for the relief work. And they'll of course focus on ensuring that essential services remain unaffected, or at least restored as soon as possible. Now, as the cyclonic storm weakens into a depression tonight, it is in fact safe to say that India, with its adequate preparations, has to a very large extent managed to weather the storm. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.